Good afternoon, children. So, hope you all had your lunch. Emmanuel, had your lunch? Can you hear me? Am I audible, Emmanuel?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. Network connections.
Okay. Had your lunch? Okay, I asked, did you had your lunch?
No, ma'am.
No. So after the class, what about the others? Okay. Shall we start? Gayatri, ready? Okay. So in the last class, we discussed about continuity, isn't it? Continuity of functions. Okay, when will you say a function is continuous? When will you say a function is continuous? Yes. Tell me when you will be saying a function is continuous. Atul.
Left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to value of the function.
Very good. Okay. So left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to value of the function. If LHL is equal to RHL is equal to value of the function, then we say the function is continuous. Isn't it? The function is continuous. Okay. In other words, graphically, what we say, graphically, how you can define continuity? Rijas, what about graphically? How to check it is continuous or not?
If we draw the graph without lifting the pen.
Yes, if you are able to draw the curve without lifting the pen, then we say that it is continuous, isn't it? We say that given function is continuous. Okay. And we discussed some questions there. Okay. Now look at this. Okay. A function, if it is not continuous, then we can say it is discontinuous. If a function is not continuous, then we can say it is discontinuous. Okay, now look, continuity and graph. A graph, graphically, a function is continuous in an interval when its graphs has no breaks or jumps. If the graph is not breaking, not jumping. For example, suppose suppose the graph is given like this. Look at here. Suppose the graph is moving on like this. Thereafter, it is going like this. So look at here. After this, you are getting a straight line. Then at S.
A note shared, I think.
Okay, one sec. One. Now is it okay? So look at this graph. Okay, so the graph in the first part, it is a straight line. Thereafter, what happens? There is a small, okay, I am drawing one open circle. Okay, in real numbers and all, we have learned how to represent a line, isn't it? In a number line. Here, when I write like this, when we draw a circle like this, open circle, then it is discontinuous, isn't it? After that, what happens? We are getting a parabola, U-shaped curve. After a particular point, suppose this is a point A, then what we can say? Here, the function is discontinuous. The function is discontinuous at x is equal to a. The function is discontinuous at x is equal to a. Suppose for the same graph, suppose we are getting like this. Then from here, it goes like this. Then in that case, will it be continuous or discontinuous? Yes, children, tell me, is it continuous or discontinuous? In this case, what you can say? Yes. In that case, will it be continuous or discontinuous? Tell me, Nandana. Whether we will be able to draw this curve without lifting our pen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, therefore it is continuous. Okay, if the graph is not continuous at a point, we say it is discontinuous at the point. It is discontinuous at the point. Okay. Now look at these graphs. Look at the graph. Okay, can you see this one, children? What I'm sharing, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. Can you,
So look at this graph. Okay, now look at this graph, children. Can you see that? Is it clear? Is it okay? We are getting an inverted parabola here. We are getting an inverted parabola. Is it continuous? Is it continuous? When you look at the parabola, it is going on increasing. Then what happens? At a point, I'm drawing one open circle. Open dot is there. After that, again, it is coming down. So whenever we get open dot, what is meant by that? That point is not included. That point is not included. That means at this point, the graph is discontinuous. Okay. Similarly, look at the next graph. We are drawing one linear line. Okay, it is a straight line. Although it is a straight line, at this particular point, you can say a open circle, open dot. That means at that point, it is discontinuous. At that particular point, it is discontinuous. Now look at the next graph. Look at the next set of graphs. Okay, can you identify the functions and can you tell me, is it continuous or discontinuous? I think this model we discussed in the last class. What about the first figure, this figure? What about the first figure? First one. You are getting a line which is parallel to x-axis, isn't it? If a line was parallel to x-axis, what is the function? What about the function? What can you say about the function? Emmanuel, Gayatri, tell me.
Continuous.
It is a constant function, isn't it? It is a constant function. Y is equal to constant. So it is continuous. Look at the next case. It is a straight line. Straight line means the function is a linear function. It is a polynomial. Isn't it? Linear functions means, is it a polynomial? Okay, linear means what is the power of the variable, Emmanuel? Linear function means, what can you say about the power of the variable? Power of the variable is? Yes, Emmanuel, can you hear me? Emmanuel?
Yes, ma'am.
If a function is linear, what can you say about the degree of the polynomial?
180.
180. Polynomial degree is 180. Linear polynomial means what is the degree? Find out. What is meant by linear polynomial? What is meant by quadratic polynomial, Emmanuel? Huh?
Ma'am,
What is meant by quadratic polynomial?
ma'am, S plus bx plus c equal to 0.
What is the degree of the quadratic polynomial?
I don't know, ma'am.
We are learning this from the lower class, isn't it? 9th standard, 10th standard onwards, we are learning. Last year, we learned solving quadratic equations. You just recall it. Don't say, I don't know. Quadratic means what is the degree? Linear means what is degree?
And 360.
360. Angle. Equations we measure like that. Emmanuel? Gauri, tell me, Gauri. Listen what she says and be ready to give the answer. Okay. Gauri, tell me what is a linear polynomial?
Degree is 1.
Degree of the polynomial is 1. Where is Emmanuel?
Yes, ma'am.
Now is it okay? Degree, always don't keep that angle. Okay. Your degree of the polynomial, linear polynomial. Okay. Linear means power of the variable is 1. Yes, Gauri, then degree 2.
Quadratic.
Quadratic. A polynomial of degree 2 is called? Quadratic. What about the graph of a quadratic polynomial, Sania? What can you say about the graph of a quadratic polynomial? What about graph of a quadratic polynomial? Yes. Naurin, what about graph of a quadratic polynomial?
Parabola.
It is a parabola. Very good. Otherwise, we call that as a U-shaped curve. What about graph of a linear polynomial, Ashwin? What about graph of a linear polynomial?
Straight line, ma'am.
It is a straight line. Children, we are starting with calculus. Okay, differential calculus, continuity and differentiability. It is an important chapter. At the same time, if you are not listening, okay, like the topic what you are learning, it will become a discontinuous one and you will not be able to catch further. Is it clear, Emmanuel? Look, physically is there. Listen, okay, what is being taught? Listen to it. It's okay. These topics are all very important. At the same time, little bit difficult. But if you concentrate and listen to it, it will be easy only. Okay. So what we are discussing about the continuity of the functions. So a function is said to be continuous at a point if left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to value of the function. If the limit value is same as value at that point, then the function is said to be continuous. Okay. Now write the next question, children. We are going to do the problems, solve problems based on this. Write the question. Discuss the continuity of the function. 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 F of x is equal to 3x minus 2 if x less than or equal to 0. X plus 1 when x is greater than 0 at x is equal to 0. Discuss the continuity of the function f of x is equal to 3x minus 2 where x is less than or equal to 0, x plus 1 where x is greater than 0 at x is equal to 0. Okay, now look at this function, children. Okay. Here, f of x is defined in two ways, isn't it? If the x value is less than or equal to 0, it is defined as 3x minus 2. And if x value is greater than 0, it is defined as x plus 1. So the function is getting changed at the point x is equal to 0. Is it clear? Whether the function is changing at the point x is equal to 0? Whether the function is changing? Yes or no? See, those who have videos were off, I'll be marking that as absent. I'm not going, okay. Repeatedly, I'm insisting that keep your video on. But Ashwin, Krishna Chandran, Shivani, okay, all your videos will go off when I start sharing the screen. I'll be marking absent. Okay. Okay, children. Now listen. So look at this function here. F of x is defined as, how f of x is defined? It is defined as 3x minus 2 if x is less than or equal to 0. When x takes negative values, it is defined as 3x minus 2, and it is greater than 0, it is defined as x plus 1. If it is greater than 0, it is marked as x plus 1. So we want to check the continuity at the point 0. Discuss the continuity of the function at x is equal to 0. That means what you have to do here, we want to find left-hand limit at 0. What is meant by left-hand limit at 0? Limit x tending to 0 minus of f of x. Limit x tending to 0 minus. What is the meaning of 0 minus, Ashwin? What is the meaning of 0 minus? Yes, what is meant by 0 minus?
Less than 0.
Less than 0, isn't it? Less than 0. Okay, for less than 0, what is the function, Emmanuel? From the given, given
3x
function,
minus 2.
3x minus 2. Very good. Okay, very good, Emmanuel. So limit x tending to 0, 3x minus 2. Now substitute for x. You put x as 0. When you put x as 0, we will get 3 into 0 minus 2, which is minus 2. Now find out the right-hand limit. What is right-hand limit at 0? While you represent right-hand limit, limit extending to 0 minus of f of x. What is this? 0 minus. 0 minus means greater than 0. For greater than 0, what is the function, Michael? For greater than 0, what is the function defined?
Ma'am, limit x tends to 0 plus.
Yes, 0 plus, yes. Limit extending to 0 plus. Yes, Michael? 0 plus greater than 0. What is the function here?
X plus 1.
X plus 1. For greater than 0, the function is x plus 1. Now apply the limit. You put x as 0. So when you put x as 0, what you will get? 0 plus 1. Now look at here whether the limits are same.
No,
No, isn't it? So here, no need to find the value at that point. If left-hand limit is not equal to right-hand limit, we can say f is not continuous, or we can say f is discontinuous at x is equal to 0. F is discontinuous at x is equal to 0. Right, the next one. Is it okay, Dia? Is it clear, children? Is it okay, Dia? Is it okay? Shall we move on to the next one, Shivani? Is it okay? Checking continuity is an easy one. Just you find left limit, right limit. Shivani, is it okay, Shivani?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, write the next one. Discuss the continuity of the function. Discuss the continuity of the function f of x is equal to, discuss the continuity of the function f of x is equal to mod x by x if x is not equal to 0 and 0 if x is equal to 0. This is a different question, and whenever we get modulus, okay, whenever we get modulus, it is a different question. Okay, look at here. We have to be a little bit careful. F of x is defined as mod x by x when x is not equal to 0 and 0 if x is equal to 0. How to check this? Is it continuous or not? Discuss the continuity of the function. Here, one particular point is not given, isn't it? Look at the previous question and all. You are asked to check the continuity at 0. You are asked to check the continuity at some particular point is given. Here, some particular point is not given. Is it clear? What I'm saying, is it okay? Are you able to understand this? Aryan? The previous question and all, it is given, discuss the continuity at x is equal to 0. Discuss the continuity at x is equal to 2. Some specific point is given. But look at this question. In this question, no specific point is given. We are asked to check the function is continuous or not. So then look into the function. Look into the given function. Where the function is changing. Can you look into the question and tell me where the function is changing? Srihari. What is given from the function? Can you tell me where it is changing? Where it is?
At 0.
At 0. Is it clear? If it is equal to 0, something is given. If it is not equal to 0, something is given. So we want to check whether the function is continuous or not at x is equal to 0. Is it okay? Now, look at the function, modulus function. How modulus is defined? How modulus of x is defined? We have learned this in our lower class, last year, 11th standard. How modulus x is defined? Who will be giving this definition? Who is ready to give the definition of mod x? Yes, Punya, can you give mod x?
Mod x is equal to x if x is greater than 0. 0 if x is equal to 0.
Okay.
Minus x if x is less than 0.
Very good. It is less than 0. Okay. So I'm going to write it there. And instead of mod x, this function f of x, I'm going to redefine this as it is x by x if x is greater than 0. Is it correct? Don't write. First listen. Listen to me. Afterwards you can write. Okay. F of modulus of x is x. So I can write this as x by x if x is greater than 0. Am I correct? And minus x by x if x is less than 0. If it is negative, when x is negative, mod x will be same as minus x. Is it correct, Naureen? Okay. I'm applying the definition of mod x. And 0 if x is 0. It is already given. When x is 0, it is 0. Now look at here, the given function, we can simplify this and f of x, we can write this as 1 if x is greater than 0. Okay, and you cancel this x and x, it will become 1. What about the next case? It is minus 1 if x is less than 0 and 0 if x is equal to 0. So the given function, we are redefining like this. We can redefine like this. Given function is mod x by x with x not equal to 0. 0 if x is equal to 0. We are applying the definition of mod x. Once we apply the definition of mod x, we define f of x as 1 if x is greater than 0, minus 1 if x is less than 0, 0 if x is equal to 0. Up to this, is it okay? Is it okay, children? Ashwin, are you able to follow? Is it okay? Ashwin. Michael, tell me, Ashwin, is it clear? Any doubt? Ashwin, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt? What about Srihari? Atul, is it okay, Atul?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now find the limit at 0. Okay, now what we are going to do? We are going to find the limit at 0. Look at here, at the point 0 only the function is changing. At 0, it is 1. If it is positive, if it is negative 1, if it is x less than 0, and 0 if x is 0. So the function is changing at 0. So what do you have to do? This part you can do. Find the left hand limit at 0. Find LHL at 0. Find RHL at 0. Okay, find out and tell me what is LHL at 0. Now do this and tell me. Find out. Is it continuous? So what is LHL at 0? What is LHL at 0, Michael? What is left hand limit at 0? Left hand limit means? Michael? LHL at 0. How will you find left hand limit at 0? Left hand limit, what does it mean by left hand limit?
I didn't completely understand, ma'am.
So that is limit at x is equal to 0 means limit x tending to 0 minus. Okay, less than 0. Limit x tending to 0 minus. For less than 0, what is the function? What is the function, Michael? For less than 0, what is the function defined?
Minus x by x.
It is minus 1, negative 1. Now try to take the limit. If x is there, we should put 0. So no x is there, so LHL is minus 1. Aditya, can you tell me how to calculate RHL at 0?
And limit x extending to 0 plus of
Hmm.
f of x.
0 plus of f of x. 0 plus means greater than 0.
So function 1.
Yes, very good. The function is 1. 0 plus greater than 0. F of x is 1. So now when you put this value, we get this is 1. LHL is 1. LHL is negative 1. RHL is 1. Therefore, whether the function is continuous, Krishna Chandran, whether the function is continuous or not. Whether the function is continuous or not, Krishna Chandran. Yes, Krishna Chandran, is it continuous or not? Are they same? Well, LHL is same as RHL? No, so it is not equal. Therefore, F is discontinuous. F is discontinuous at x is equal to 0. Is it okay, Achyut? Achyut?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Is it okay? Completed, children? Is it over? Over? Okay. Shall you write the next one? Okay, write the next one. Discuss the continuity of the function. Discuss the continuity of the function. Discuss the continuity of the function. Discuss the continuity of the function f of x is equal to. Discuss the continuity of the function f of x is equal to minus 2 if x is less than or equal to minus 1. 2x if 1 minus 1 less than x less than 1. And 2 if x is greater than or equal to 1. And 2x is greater than or equal to 1. F of x is minus 2 if x is less than or equal to minus 1. 2x if minus 1 less than x less than 1. 2 if x greater than or equal to 1. Discuss the continuity of the function. How to do this? What is the difference between the previous question and this one? Is there any difference? Yes. Tell me, children, is there any difference between the previous question and this one? Shivani, any difference here? Yes. Shivani, any difference between the previous question and this one? Yes. Tell me what. Okay, what do you know? Tell me. Okay, no problem. Tell me. What is the difference? Is there any difference?
Last one is fraction.
Yes. I'm not. It's not clear.
Last one is fraction.
Fractions. Okay. What about Dia?
Last question it was 0 this one.
Repeat it.
Last question it was given CH 0.
Say 0. Okay. What about here? Apart from that, is there any other difference? Yes, Punya.
Function changes at more than one place.
Yes. Okay. Function is defined. It is changing at more than one place. That means look at the function. Look at the function. Here, the function is, it is defined with 3 functions. Isn't it? Here it is defined with 3. What about the previous one? We had only 2 cases. Okay. Look at here. Here we had only 2 cases. -1, 1. And look at the previous one. In that case also we had only 2 cases. But here, the function is changing at the point -1 and at 1, isn't it? The function is redefined. It is defined. It is changing at 2 points. Which are the 2 points? -1, it is changing. If it is less than -1, -2. If it is greater than -1, it is 2x. Same way, if you take the point 1 for less than 1, it is defined as 2x. If it is greater than or equal to 1, it is 2. So the function is changing at more than 2 points. Which are the 2 points? -1 and 1. So in the previous case, we are discussing the continuity at only 1 point. Here we want to discuss the continuity at 2 points. Which are the 2 points you have to consider here? Yes, Gauri, which are the 2 points you have to consider here?
-1 and 1.
Is it clear why we are selecting that 2 points? Why we are selecting that 2 points, Gauri?
Because the continuity changes.
The function is changing at that point. So there is a chance of discontinuity at that point. The function is changing. If it is less than 0, one function, greater than 0, another function. If it is less than 1, one function, greater than 1, another function. So function is changing. So there is a chance of discontinuity. So we were going to check the discontinuity only at those points. And the remaining points and all, the function is same. So it will not change. It will be continuous. So discontinuity may occur only at those points where the function is changing. So first I'm going to find out the discontinuity at the point x is equal to -1. You first take the point x is equal to -1. So you find out LHL at -1. Find out RHL at -1. What is LHL at -1? Left hand limit at -1. Left hand limit means less than -1. So limit extending to -1 minus. -1 minus. What is it by -1 minus? Minus we are writing on the top. That means it is less than -1. X takes values less than -1, -1. So when x takes less than -1, the function is -2. So what is LHL value? LHL is -2, isn't it? What about RHL, Nandana? RHL at x is equal to -1.
-2.
That is also -2. Limit extending to -1 plus greater than -1. It is 2x. So that is same as in the place of x, we will put -1. So 2 into -1, it is -2. So LHL and RHL are same. If they are same, now find out what is f of -1. What is f of -1? When x is -1, the function is -2. So we get LHL is equal to RHL is equal to LHL is equal to RHL is equal to f of -1. LHL at x is equal to -1 is equal to RHL at x is equal to -1 is equal to f of -1. Therefore, x is equal to -1 is a point of continuity. It is a point of continuity. Now take the next point. At x is equal to -1, we checked. Now take the next point. What's the next point we want to check? What is the next point, Srihari?
1.
1 is. Okay, so you take the next point. When x is equal to 1, at x is equal to 1, find out LHL and find out what is RHL. LHL at x is equal to 1 and RHL at x is equal to 1. Find out. LHL. LHL means less than 1. For less than 1, what is the function? So limit x tending to 1. For less than 1, the function is 2x, isn't it? When you put x is 1, when we take the limit, it is 2. What about RHL? RHL means greater than 1. For greater than 1, what is the function, Aryan? For greater than 1, what is the function? 2. So when we take the limit, it's again 2. Find out f of 1. Find out f of 1. F of 1 is also 2. So we get LHL is equal to RHL is equal to f of 2. Therefore, f is continuous. F is continuous at x is equal to 1. F is continuous at x is equal to 1. Therefore, here no point of discontinuity. Therefore, there is no point of discontinuity. It is continuous at all the points. F is continuous at all the points. F is continuous at all the points. Function is continuous. Okay. Is it okay, children? Hope you all completed that one, Naureen. Yes. Sania, is it okay? Any doubt? Any doubt? Okay. Any doubt? Okay. I'll be sending some homework questions today. Try to find out whether the function is continuous or not. Each one should try that one. Okay. Okay, children. Okay, let me mark the attendance.